Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and talk about a new pry bar that I got from Gerber. I bought this with my own money, and I am thoroughly impressed. So this is called the Gerber Chonk. This is very, very brand new. This recently came out not too long ago. If you look on Amazon, there's only 2 reviews. I saw a few videos of it, and I was like, that actually design-wise looks really good. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. Like I'm actually looking at it. It looks really nice from a point of design. I kind of have a different approach to design. In a world where everybody likes RGB like keyboards, I just like my keyboards plain. In a world where people have iPhones with like tacky like covers on them, I just have just a clear cover on mine, or sometimes just. And this is kind of one of those things where, it is really well made. I have to say, like, it's not, I've seen some really tacky looking pry bars, and this is well made. And this is just a comparison to their other models. So this is the Gerber Shard and kind of how that looks. And honestly, I know a lot of people who really have great things to say about the Shard. So I don't get why Gerber just doesn't make like a version of this, but it's just like, like with titanium or something stronger, and then just like a longer base. And I think to an extent, I think that's what was their Prybid kind of, right? But anyway, this is how it compares to the Shard, if you were curious. And then this is the, I forgot what it's called. I'll put it in the description, but I'll just give you a comparison of how this compares to this. Now, I will be returning this because the metal and the way it looks is, I don't like it. Like, I know it sounds silly, like it's a piece of metal, you're not supposed to like it, but like there's clearly a better sort of craftsmanship I like in the Shard compared to this. So this one's going back. But when I compare these to these three, and these two, man, this is elegant, man. I gotta just say, I'm thoroughly impressed. So this is definitely. And especially when you look at a lot of people who have pry bars, like pry bars can easily go up to like $200, $300, $400, like ridiculous amounts of money. And I mean, let's be real, most of these pry bars, they kind of function the same, but I actually like this one because it also, and I was mentioning this in a video, it has more length. Okay. Like in my opinion, this is probably going to give you more leverage than this, or something like this. It's going to give you more leverage. It's a little bit more useful, in my opinion, but just enough where you can fit it into like a pouch if needed. Like it would fit, you know what I mean? So, I really do think it's great. If, especially when people are spending like $300, $400 on like a lot of these other pry bars, like you really should give this one a shot because it's only $25 and it's really well designed. In fact, there's a list of designers. It shows like on every Gerber product that they make. And that's one of the things I can say wholeheartedly about Gerber is that they have good designers. Like the people who design their stuff, it looks really good. It's just that, there's always questions about like the durability of the materials being used because it's kind of like, I don't want to say anything, but you know what I mean? It's not made out of like in the USA, right? It's not the same level of quality, but this is I think they knocked it out of the park on this one. If anything, take this chance to just kind of go against the flow and just realize that this is actually probably a really underrated pry bar. It's really good. But anyway, just for reference, just so you can see it, this is how it looks from the side, from the top, from the other side. It's got a bottle opener. It's also really cool. It's like, so it also has a bottle opener, but it's not in the way. And also it grips. So when you hold it like this, it actually, there's a thumb slot right here. So it feels natural. Like it's really good. It's a really good pry bar as far as pry bars go, but God, I love the design of this. Like this meets my bar of like, yeah, you definitely pass on design. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really do like this in terms of design. Like this is kind of like, it definitely passes my aesthetics. So yeah, that's all I got to say. All right. You guys have a great one. All right. Bye.